We welcome you to Noche NBA here on 2K Sports. From the attire to the food, the players' jerseys, tonight a celebration of the Latin culture. This is Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. David Aldridge will be reporting from the sidelines. So here's Miami's starting group. The wingmen, it's Hero and Butler. Bridges out there with Adebayo. And it's Rozier in at the point guard position. And for the Mavericks, the star backcourt of Doncic and Irving are out there. P.J. Washington is out there with Green. And it's Lively in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And it's game one of a back-to-back for him, Brent. Does that mean you have to hold back just a little to save some energy?
No, not at all, Kevin. You're going about this game to try to get yourself in the rhythm and play at a high level. And you can worry about the next game when the next game tips. But right now, it's all about this moment.
Rozier against Doncic. Inside, Rozier with the steal. And now the fast break. Bridges with the ball. That's good, and it's Rozier with the assist.
Adept at maintaining his balance on the way up. Bridges, a strong player who can play through contact.
Passes to Doncic. Puts up a deep three. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now, here's Rozier. He had 15 points last outing. Butler up top. Guarded by Green. 6 to shoot. Tries from 10. They get it back. Good on the shot.
A great job by Tyler that time, just getting in there and wanting to be involved in the rebound.
Moving against Hero. Here's Doncic. And he gets the bucket. Doncic has got 5 points so far.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That's on Terry Rozier.
What determination from Doncic, pushing his shot through despite some stiff defense to draw the foul.
The Mavericks shooting their first free throws of the game. All free throws good from Doncic. Well, it doesn't seem to matter, Brent, who they bring in. Everyone seems to fit in this system in Miami.
Well, their identification process and their scouting, they do a fantastic job of putting guys in here who are hungry to go about their business. So it's a nice mix. You have young guys, you have veterans, and then they have the right star to follow.
Now, here's Bridges. We saw him with 19 points his last outing. Shoots over Washington. Bridges misses.
Mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
Doncic against Hero. Doncic with it. He had 27 points last game. Irving kicks to Washington. Took the opportunity when he saw it.
With a nice find by Kyrie that time, balancing his offensive attack.
Butler on the wing. Driving inside. Back to Rozier. Miami no good on that time either. Dallas leading by 5. Greg, they're in a rhythm offensively, really cooking.
And the opposition looks helpless to stop them right now. And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And the first time out of the game called for the Heat.
Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
But they can't find the net right now, and all they need, I think, is just to get one to go, get back on track.
And as we march through the end of March, a chance now to look through the power rankings. You take a look at the Suns. They sink a little bit here in the rankings, still, though, remaining in the top 5.
And when you look at the Mavericks, They've just crushed expectations all season long. Only a few people thought they could sustain this level of excellence, but here they are.
Really, over the last couple years, Bam getting more comfortable in that mid-range, and we're seeing the results of his hard work pay off.
Right wing. Washington passes to Doncic. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Doncic has got 11 points.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Rozier kicks to Butler. Back to Rozier. The shot's good on the assist by Butler.
Well, heady plays like that are what Jimmy Butler is all about. He knows where the defense is.
Doncic outside. Back to Irving. The lead pass was put in just the right spot.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Knocks it loose. Doncic with the steal. Outside, Green. Back to Doncic. And Doncic throws it down.
And it doesn't take much for Doncic to get hot. And once that happens, boy, he is almost unguardable.
Butler deciding where to go with it. Pass to Adebayo. Outside Butler. The pass to Rozier. Just 5 on the clock. Over Doncic. And it's off the back rim. No good.
Maybe a time to rest him right now. Just give him a bit of a breather. Try to help him get back on track.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
And here are the Heat now. It's a 10-point game. This game coming after a loss against the Pistons.
In the NBA, you've got to keep pace. It's a fast track out there. And I thought their lack of hustle defensively was the story of the game.
You can't allow any opponent to shoot that kind of percentage. If you do, it's just going to be so tough to keep up.
Oh, that's a tough pass to make there. He had a very narrow gap to squeeze it through and just couldn't get it done.
Throws it up high.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
And here is Butler. Scoreless thus far. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
Time and time again, Butler just making the right play.
Dallas leading by 10. And out of bounds as the Heat gain possession. Let's take a look at the numbers for Luka Doncic. Miami's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Hero against Irving. Outside, Hero. Pass to Butler. Over Green. And it's Butler missing. Here's Irving. 23 points for him the last game against Indiana. To the middle, Lively. And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
Yeah, the bully ball tonight has paid dividends. Highly effective down there with the physical play.
So both teams making some changes here. As we approach the playoffs, let's now take a look at what is shaping up in the West. Look at the Mavericks. They've continued to play strong basketball, if not utterly dominant, as the last part of the season grinds toward the playoffs. And it looks like, guys, they'll hold on to that #1 spot the whole way there.
And I think for Dallas, they must have reached every goal they set for themselves this season. For them to be this high in the standings this late in the season, what an accomplishment.
Now they've got a new set of goals, and those are all about success in the playoffs. That's where men are made. They've got to have their sights very high at this point when it comes to the postseason.
And the importance of Adebayo to this team cannot be overstated.
Well, what they rely on most, Greg, we know, is the defensive impact he's going to make. So selfless down there to throw his body around, block shots, get out and guard pick and rolls. And he does it so consistently for this squad. It gives them a chance to win every night because Bam's willing to do the dirty work.
Here's Doncic. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got 6 assists now in the game. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Mavericks.
They're really mucking things up for the opposition, racking up steal after steal, just not letting them develop any kind of offensive rhythm.
They've also done a great job of taking turnovers and producing out of that, working really hard that they're not wasting extra chances that they're creating.
Here's Hardaway. Following the basket by Bam Adebayo. And it's off from three-point range. And it's Adebayo with the ball for Miami. They trail by 14. Now Butler. A 24-point outing in their last game against Detroit.
And what opened things up for him was his passing. He was making so many plays that the Heat had to play off him.
The Heat making a switch here. Martin's checked in, and he's got his first chance at the line here.
And this season, he's maintained very good form at the line, shooting at about an 83% clip.
And the Adebayo experiment has been pretty awesome to watch just because it's gone nuclear. All the skills and his hard work paying off now.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
The Heat trailed by 13. Now, here's Rozier. Very solid contribution from him as he averages over 20 points a game. Hero passes to Martin. Down to 5 on the shot clock. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
First personal foul.
Now that we have a second, take a look at and here we go. Coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul, seeing if that was the right call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able to a challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Exum, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Kevin Love's checked in for Miami. Exum's shot is off.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
In the corner, it's Martin. Back to Rozier. Goes up at the stripe. Rebounded by Gafford.
If he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And a moment now to see the stats for Exum. Over the last month, getting it done. And his playmaking ability, unquestioned, one of the top 15 assist men in our league.
And back to his efficiency from 3, as you said, he's top 10 in the league. Defenses are now trying to deny him the basketball, but really to no avail. Hardaway hits them both.
And you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Rozier, the pass to Martin. Kicks it out to Hero. From deep. Rebounded by Gafford. Mavericks leading by 13. Passes it to Exum. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got assist number 7 for him tonight.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
To the inside. Love. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. And Miami making a change here. Jovic is checked in.
Heat substitution.
Dallas is gone. 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Rozier against Irving. Over Rozier. Here's Exum. He shoots again, and he makes good on the layup. Exum's got his second basket of the night.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Like tonight, all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
Here's Hawkins after Dante Exum's bucket. They grab their own miss. Jovic, no good.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
Irving for three. In the hoop for his third make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest.
Well, he's knocking down most everything, guys. 3 of 4 here.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
There's Hero with a three. It's rebounded by Dallas. Irving finds Jones. Back to Irving. Pass to Exum. Out to Hardaway. Over Martin. Here's Gafford. Left side, Jones. Drops one in from the wing.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Martin, the pass to Jovic. Gets an open look and hits.
When Martin puts the ball in his teammates' hands, good things happen.
And so it's Dallas with it. Outside, Jones. Exum deciding where to go with it. Five to shoot. On the wing, Hardaway. Wide open. And that comes off the assist by Exum. Hardaway's got 6.
I feel like Tim Hardaway Jr.'s role is to be out there and gun away, so ready to shoot that time.
And that's it for the first quarter in what's been a very lopsided game. Mavericks ahead, just dominating this one. We're back after this from American Airlines Center. And buenas noches, basketball fans. It's Latin night here on 2K Sports. And you might have noticed the custom jerseys worn by the players. And a comfortable margin for the Mavericks here, guys.
On the attack right from the tip. They've been relentless offensively.
Well, just taking it right at the opposition and the other team right now. No answers and no way to slow them down.
So with Irving on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. Maxi Kleber is out there with Tim Hardaway Jr. Then there's Dwight Powell. Then there's Doncic. And it's Hardy in at the 2. And Hardaway gets it to go.
Yeah, so some operation right there out of the pick and roll, and Hardaway Jr. making a smart decision in that set.
Rozier for 3. Mavericks with the rebound. This, of course, their first chance to play Miami this season.
It's an East versus West matchup tonight. First meeting of the year between these two.
Yeah, fun to see maybe strangers because you just aren't familiar with these faces here tonight. This will be a very exciting game to watch.
Hardaway, no good. Last game for the Mavericks, they picked up the W against the Pacers.
And in that one, the backups came to play. Gave the team an infusion of points that just put them over the top.
Well, I talked to the assistant coaching staff. What they were stoked about is that the bench guys came in and played well. So punch off the bench, a big factor in that win.
And it's good, 2 points. Doncic has got 19 points.
Creating space, Doncic will move defenders around.
Outside, Hero. Back to Rozier. Pass to Bridges. Woke loose. Doncic with the steal. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Here's Hardy. The second effort. Doncic against Rozier. Another shot. 5 on the clock. Hardaway kicks to Kleber. The 3 for Doncic. Rebound by Butler. And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Heat. They'll take on the Thunder at Paycom Center after this one. That'll be the second of this 2-game road trip. To stop the drought, Adebayo with the bucket. Adebayo's got 9.
He's been terrific tonight, and with a little help from the other guys on the floor, they might be able to turn this game around.
Shot from the top of the key, and that one's good. Hardy.
And that set them apart today, guys. Their success with the mid-range.
For Miami, they've gone 2 of 6 from the field in the second quarter so far. Adebayo passes to Rozier. Here's Hero. Good. Hero's got his 3rd basket of the night. And a big concern for players and coaches is the consistency of officiating. Greg, do you like that argument?
It's tough when one night something is a foul and the next night it isn't. There's some gray area, obviously, and it'd be good for the league to try and clarify how they want things called.
Now, here's Kleber. Still yet to score. Shoots over Bridges. Kleber, no good.
Well, he finds some space in that in-between gap there. Too bad he can't release that one on target.
That's good from Bridges on the assist by Butler. Butler's got 3 assists in the game. Mavericks leading by 19 points. Now here's Hardy. Not a lot of room, and he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Baseline try, and another basket for Miami.
Assisted.
And the defense knows that Hero can get that jumper working from just about anywhere.
Rozier against Doncic. Down low, Hardy, and it's Hardy with the jam.
That is not possible. What we just, is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said. Awesome rewind, courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's Butler. There's the lob to Bridges. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Good anticipation from this crafty wingman. Bridges enjoys taking chances and going for the alley-oop.
Kevin Love's checked in for the Heat. While we got a moment, let's now show you the teams that have led the NBA in blocks during the past month. The Mavericks, number 1.
They have been racking up the blocks lately. I mean, if they keep this up, they're going to be a very difficult matchup for anybody.
Hardy passes to Doncic. And the dunk by Doncic.
And sometimes defenses sleep on Doncic's ability to elevate. He is capable of throwing it down.
Hero with it. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Detroit. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5-for-8 night shooting.
And that keeps him perfect from the field this quarter.
Doncic right side. From outside the arc, hits the three-point bomb. Doncic has got 7 points here in this quarter.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Heat culture seems to be a cliche, but it's not. Jimmy Butler says we never lost confidence in this group, in ourselves. We know what we're capable of. We just have to go out and prove it. We're not worried about anybody else, just the guys in our locker room, coaching staff, leadership, management. Back to you guys.
Boy, David, aren't they locked in? There's something else. Thank you. Here's Rozier after the Mavericks pick up 3. He kicks it to Butler. And here is Hero. He's got 10. And here's Love for 3. Carries it from three-point range.
Well, that's how you get some payback. Love ready to get revenge after seeing them drain one on his squad.
Doncic looking it over. Passes it to Hardy. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. And that's now 7 points for Jaden Hardy.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
Pass to Rozier. Launches a 3. And Lively pulls it down. Lively's got 6 rebounds in the game.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead. Yeah, the defender all over him.
The Mavericks shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Free throw good. Hardy. So he gets them both. Timeout called. The Heat. You have to like what you're seeing from Luka Doncic.
Yeah, smart move here. Talk things over. He's really eating them up, and they've tried a few different looks defensively. Nothing quite getting it done.
And taking a look at some stats here for Rozier, the last 10 or so games, he has been remarkable. 14th in steals, and he's among the top 20 players in three-point field goal percentage. He has been locked and loaded from beyond.
As we've seen, he's a difficult defender to bring the ball up against. Quick feet, quick hands, always looking to force a mistake. It's blocked. Doncic against Rozier. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And now here's the upcoming schedule for the Dallas Mavericks. On Saturday, they'll face off against Ben Simmons and the Detroit Pistons. And then on Monday, they'll be matching up against DeMar DeRozan and the Chicago Bulls.
And you know, nobody loves playing on the road, but it does offer a good chance to see exactly what your team is made of. This team is going to find out a lot about itself over the next stretch of games.
Love is not afraid to mix it up and get a little rough and tumble down there. When he's looking to shoot, he welcomes that contact.
This is his first free throw of the game.
76% on the season from the foul line.
Daniel Gafford's checked in for Dallas. Dante Exum comes in for Green.
Incredible reverse throwdown. Excellent body control.
And guys, I'd even go as far to say that was a punctuation dunk. Now, here's Rozier. Dishes it to Martin. And the pass to Jaquez. Pass to Rozier from past the arc. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Rozier's got 6.
And over the course of his career, Rozier has really improved his three-point numbers. That off-season work on the jumper has paid off big time.
Here's Exum. 11 points for him in that last game against Indiana.
As passing another high point in that game, he made sure it wasn't all about him. He wanted to get his teammates involved.
We always see Terry Rozier going all out, don't we, Greg, to make an impact offensively.
Kevin, I just love the way his offensive repertoire has evolved over the years. This guy came in as just a hard-nosed, tough defender, but boy, offensively, his skill set and development on that end is off the charts.
Jones checked in for the Mavericks. Kyrie Irving comes in for Hardy. Heat also with the sub. Richardson, he's checked in for Kevin Love. To the paint. Kicks it out to Jones. Dallas moving it around. And it's Washington missing.
Better than giving up the layup. You want to go in there and use the hard foul. They did it there. That's aggressive attitude defensively.
Tyler Hero, he's checked in for Richardson. Now, here's Rozier. He's got 6. Here's Jaquez. Hero on the wing. And the rejection by Gafford. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Dallas leading by 23. Outside Irving. Dallas again missing. Miami's gotten half their shots from three-point range to go down in the second quarter. 3 of 6 from downtown. Pass to Jovic. Lets it go with a 3. The Mavericks pull it in. Gafford's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Irving kicks to Exum.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Pass to Washington. Shoots the 3. And the 3-ball is good. Washington's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Now, Hero. 10 points for him. Here's Jovic. Drills the elbow jumper. Jovic has got his second basket.
Hero knowing about the whens and the wheres for an assist.
Now here's Exum. He's covered by Hero. Gafford passes to Jones. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation. It's getting late in the season. Let's now see the standings out east. Take a look at the Heat. Right now they're on the outside looking in at the playoff seeds.
And right now for Miami, they've shown me some very good things this season. But that next step, those qualities that could make them true contenders, just haven't been there.
Now, you just don't want to sit in the middle for too long. You either want to be competing against the top teams or starting to strategize where you can position yourself for a high lottery pick and maybe turn around your franchise's fortunes.
Takes the three. Here's
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the boards.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out, or he'll destroy you.
And it's the Heat with the ball. The Mavericks making the shot. Now the pass to Rozier. From the top of the key, and that's good for two. Rozier's got 8 points.
And this team relies on Rozier's decision-making and using the pick there to create a shot for himself.
Irving kicks to Washington. Nice spin off the left rim and in.
I love the unselfishness, and you know coaches do as well.
Well, not just coach, but you can see it in the teammates, the way that they look at him, they appreciate it when he shares the ball like that.
Dwight Powell's checked in for Washington. Heat also with the sub. Bam Adebayo's checked in for Rozier. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Hero passes to Adebayo. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%, 5 for 7. Irving surveying the floor. 3-pointer, traps in the tray. 10 points for him.
Yeah, that's a shot that Kyrie's never going to pass up, and exactly the mindset that his team needs.
And so a pretty lopsided game for the first half. Mavericks ahead, opening up a huge gap. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, Kevin. How do you guys get back in this game after the first half?
Make shots. I mean, we're getting good ones. I don't know what it is. We had the day off. Just need to get our legs under us in the second half, come out, go on a big run like we usually do, and we'll be fine.
We'll see how it goes. Thanks a lot, Kevin. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2K Sports, everybody. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Let's talk about that first half. Luka Doncic had a huge first quarter. He ended up with 28 points, 4 rebounds, and 5 assists. And Kenny, what are your thoughts on how Dallas played?
Well, they've been incredible from beyond the arc. They're scoring the three in bunches, sinking them at a high rate. If the defense continues to allow open looks in the second half, I'll keep saying, fire, fire.
And Shaq, your thoughts on the Heat?
It's their defense that's put them in this spot. Giving up easy looks all over the place. It's like they don't have even a game plan in place. Check out the field records that they've allowed. Well, that's not going to cut it, Andy. I don't even want to talk about it anymore.
That's all for now. Say goodbye to the folks. Thanks for joining us. Third quarter, just about ready to begin.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
Here's who Eric Spoelstra is starting the second half with. The wingmen, it's Hero and Butler. Adebayo is out there with Miles Bridges. And it's Rozier in at the point.
Encouraging to see Rozier drain that one. You know it has to help his confidence moving forward.
Irving for three. Another three for Dallas.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
And here's Rozier. He brings it up for the Heat. Pass to Hero. Got a piece of it. Doncic with the steal. And now Irving pushing it up. No one back to stop him. Dallas moving the ball around. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
He's just adept at gutting the defense in these sets. Give Doncic a passing lane, and he'll thread the needle.
Now, here's Rozier. Passes it to Adebayo. Great D that time from Green.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go, even with the defense not really a factor.
Here's Doncic. 28 points for him. Now Adebayo. Hero the bounce pass. Rozier the pass to Hero. And it's Adebayo in the corner. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Adebayo's got 14.
And Adebayo's game continues to grow. He's on fire right now.
Doncic passes to Lively. Hero against Irving. 13 feet away. Again, the Mavericks score.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
Now, Hero. 10 points for him. Bridges finds Hero. 6 on the shot clock. Loads it up for Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
And Bam with great hands there to leap up and time that one.
Doncic against Rozier. Always going up for the alley-oop here. And Gafford throws it down.
And the passer floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through. Now, Hero. Pass to Rozier. Down low. Adebayo. That's tipped. Pass break, Dallas. Here's Irving. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. 17 points in the game.
And Kyrie looks to be ready for anything that the defense is throwing at him. He's in total control.
Butler against Green. Butler passes to Adebayo. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. And a look at the top three-point shooting small forwards this season in the NBA. Every wingman should have that shot in his arsenal, and these guys certainly do. The Mavericks have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second half. Tremendous efficiency. Irving passes to Doncic. And Doncic throws it down.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, some of these nights you got to enjoy yourself. Not too much at the expense of the other team, but right now this team is balling.
And there's the pass to Rozier. Back to Hero. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And once Rozier spots that hole in the defense, he just doesn't hesitate. Just sends the ball to an open shooter.
Now, here's Doncic. He has 30. The shot's good from Irving.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
The Heat have gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. Outside, Hero. No one near Rozier as he lets it fly. And again, Miami with the triple.
Never shy about shooting the rock. We've seen Rozier go off in the playoffs before. He loves the limelight.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Hero. A different look for Dallas. P.J. Washington comes in for Daniel Gafford. And Tim Hardaway Jr. subbed in for Doncic. Here's Irving. Some solid defense from Rozier. Miami's gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. Here's Hero. That's in. He's 7 for 12 now in the game.
Hero sticking with it through contact. That's not easy.
Hardaway finds Irving. Outside, Green. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got 10 assists here tonight. So active. Now, here's Rozier. He's got 13. Here's Bridges, and he drops it in from the low post. Bridges has got 11.
An under-control player in close. Even when Bridges is under pressure, he just stays committed to his move.
And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. Pass to Hero. Back to Butler. Pass to Rozier. And there's another one for the Heat.
A good decision maker. Rozier takes and makes the shot he's comfortable with.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Thank you, Kevin. Jimmy Butler made some headlines a while back when he said he wished the NBA would allow more of the scrapping we saw in decades past. So would I. He says that would suit his game, though. Jimmy said, I want to run into people and see who falls down first, who's going to quit first. That's the style of basketball I like to play. Kevin?
Yep, you're right. And it shows, DA. It shows. Thank you so much.
Wow, something's brewing, guys. The three-pointers just continue to flow.
Here's Irving. And another basket for Dallas.
He doesn't look satisfied with the lead right now. He wants more, and he looks like he's going to get it.
Now a timeout called by Miami.
And they're allowing too many points in the paint. Coach is going to let them hear about it.
Yeah, coach knows that. They know that. In the timeout, they're going to hear about it, make the adjustment.
Your defense crew.
And Dallas going with a whole new group out there. And a new group in for the Heat.
Now, taking a look at some stats for Martin. How's the last month of basketball been for him? He's averaging 8 points, 4 rebounds, and 2 assists. And he really anchors them defensively with that tenacious play on that side of the ball.
He loves to get up into the uniform of his opposition and make you work for everything that you get offensively.
Here's Jaquez. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 11 points a game. It's rebounded by Doncic.
Yeah, they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Here's Prosper. Doncic outside. Pass to Prosper. And Dallas again with the bucket.
And certain guys dictate the pace of the game. Doncic as much as anyone.
Doncic against Rozier. Over Kleba. And the basket by Rozier. Rozier's got 17.
And pro move there. Finds a way to gain some separation against the much taller defender.
Yeah, I don't think he even sees a taller defender out there, just a gifted scorer.
And Doncic throws it down.
That's the guy they're going to keep going to, as they should. The lead's only going up if they keep feeding him.
He lobs up the alley-oop pass, trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That's on Terry Rozier.
And so confident. Even amongst the trees, Doncic is fantastic at forcing the issue close to the rim.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
I'm in love with how they're moving the basketball all game long, and also their ability to move without the ball. That style just makes it so difficult to defend.
Well, the three-point shot has been absolutely huge for them this entire game. And let's be honest, you have to knock down threes to win games these days.
And the Heat making a change here. Richardson's checked in.
That's a tough rebound if you don't have the length that he does, so the size paying off.
Doncic finds Kleber from the arc. And that one's good. Hardy. 12 points for him.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Richardson outside. Love outside. Richardson against Doncic. Shot clock at 6. Richardson the pass to Love. Martin for 3. It's rebounded by Doncic. Doncic has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Over to the left wing. Pass to Hardy. Over Martin. They get the rebound. Doncic kicks to Kleber. Now here's Hardy. Covered by Martin. Goes back up.
2 minutes remaining.
Hardy, no good.
2 minutes.
Miami's gotten going here in the second half from outside, nailing 3 of 4 from the arc. Jaquez with the bucket.
And Richardson could be the total package. Phenomenal that time at knowing when to dish it.
And so Powell will bring it up for Dallas. And here's Hardy. 12 points for him.
If you told me this was the kind of game he was going to have, I would not have expected them to be in front right now.
Richardson the pass to Jovic. Martin wide open. He fires. Drills it from outside.
3 points.
Martin's got 5 points so far.
Oh, man, just taking a smooth shot. Martin could have put butter on that one.
The pass to Hardy. Over Martin. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession. Now let's take a look at the teams that have been holding their opponents to the fewest points in the last 10 games. The Mavericks, number 1.
Well, over the past couple weeks, this defense has found itself locked in. They've played hungry and they've played physical.
Jones checked in for the Mavericks. Dante Exum comes in for Doncic. And Miami with a change here too. Bridges checks in. The offensive rebound. Kleber the pass to Hardy. Some nice passing here by Dallas. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Hardy's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for Dallas. Miami's gotten 12 of their points from long range in the third quarter, going 4 of 5 shooting. And Dante Exum picks up the foul.
First personal foul.
That's his first foul. Dallas calls timeout.
Mavericks timeout call.
Here's Richardson. Still scoreless. Passes it to Jaquez. Outside Martin. Richardson outside. No good from outside. And here are the Mavericks now. They're on a 17-7 run. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Exum with it. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game. Clock at 6. Here's Hardy. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good.
Assisted.
Hardy's got 8 points here in this quarter.
Exum.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
And so it's Dallas, way out in front. Their lead at 38 points as we close out the quarter. And with as many three-pointers as they've drained, it's easy to see why they're on the cusp of a blowout. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. So with Irving on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. Jones is out there with Maxi Kleba. Then it's Exum, and it's Green, and it's Powell in at the center position. And Dante Exum picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. And with the new CBA, Greg, free agent conversations can start basically the day the NBA Finals conclude. Do you like that move?
I think it's good to have rules that teams will actually follow. In the past, it was July 1st, and let's be honest, teams were talking to players well before that.
Martin with it, now defended by Exum. Here's Highsmith. Drills the three-pointer.
This is what he does. Find space on the perimeter and then sink the 3.
And finished off by Exum.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Ball's knocked loose. It's stolen by Green. Outside, Jones. Kept alive. Green kicks to Jones. Tries again. Here's Exum. Goes back up. And it's good on the way in.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the 2 teams.
Stolen by Exum. Pass to Jones. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Yeah, easy call.
And statistically, more young players in the league today, Greg, than in decades past. Might be a reason the age limit wasn't lowered in this new CBA.
Yeah, I mean, the veterans saying, hey, we're already having a tough time sticking around. And I think having those guys helps on and off the court.
P.J. Washington, he's checked in for Dwight Powell. Tyler Hero, he's checked in for Miami. Lets the 3 fly. Basket number 8 for him on 13 tries. That's 62% so far.
And a nice 6 cents back there from Hero using that pick and roll.
Pass to Washington. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Foul, second team foul. Now at the line for your Mavericks, P.J. Washington.
That one is off. Mavericks making a switch here. Hardaway's checked in. Heat also with the sub. Love's checked in. Miami's gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the 4th quarter. Here's Highsmith. Can't connect from 13 feet out. Mavericks have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the 4th quarter. Hardaway passes to Kleba. Back to Hardaway. Dallas moving the ball around. Now, here's Washington. He's guarded close. Kleba with the bucket.
Well, that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
There's the pass to Jovic. Back to Richardson. Passes it to Hero. A 3-ball. And again, Miami with the triple.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Now Hardaway. Another 3 for Dallas.
How about that? Hardaway stepping up and knocking down a bomb.
Miami's gotten off to a great start from three-point range in the final quarter. They're a perfect 3 of 3. Now here's Richardson. He's tightly guarded, and it's good for 2.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up got to fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Defensively, you can't afford to give him that kind of look, especially down this many points.
Teachable moment there. Lapses like this are backbreakers.
Here's Heisman. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
And with this new CBA, great for the first time, team and league licensing revenue, about $160 million a year, is to be shared with the players.
And I think that's probably jersey patches and stuff like that. It makes sense that the players should get a share of that.
He's perfect from the line this time. Hey, Brent, in recent years, we've seen the rise of sports analytics conventions, pro basketball negotiation competitions. I mean, they're really digging deep.
Well, they're not only digging deep, Kevin, but they're giving a tremendous opportunity to a swath of people that never thought they'd be part of the NBA. Look, if you're not 6'8" with a 35-inch vertical, that doesn't mean that you still don't have a place at the table in the NBA if you study hard enough, or you can make contributions to what the business side of basketball is all about.
Richardson, good.
A good sense right there of Richardson understanding space and that he could get there. Nice pull-up.
Hardaway kicks to Washington. Pass to Green. Pass to Kleba. Now, here's Washington. Shot clock at 5. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket.
How frustrating for the defense. You get the stop, but then fail to block out.
Yeah, that pops your confident balloon out there, just completely deflating when plays like that happen.
And Jovic gets it to go.
I like seeing Josh Richardson distribute the ball, especially when his teammates are wide open. That makes for an easy pass.
Out of bounds, Miami takes possession. And the Heat making a change here. Butler's checked in. And it's the Heat with the ball. Hero passes to Love. The pass to Jovic. It's deflected, and they're able to recover. For Dallas, they've gone 7 of 11 from the floor in the final quarter so far. And some solid looks for them. Washington, that's good.
And really just unselfish basketball on the interior. That's the kind of pass a coach loves to see.
Stolen by Exum. Here's Lively. And that comes off the assist by Exum.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
Outside, Hero kicks it to Richardson. He dishes it to Butler. Passes to Love. Shot clock at 6. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Third personal foul.
That's on Dante Exum.
Josh Richardson continuing to develop his overall game with such good height at the 2-guard spot.
Brent, you're in a team's front office, and the voices of sports medicine experts seem to be carrying more weight than ever before.
Yeah, it's been so interesting to see the way that the league is navigating this, because it's hard to say where the proof is that load management is actually working. I mean, during the time that I was playing, I remember Karl Malone and John Stockton getting 82 games in at 38 minutes a night and never missing the contest. So we'll see if time does tell that guys will get back on the floor and play a little bit more often.
Here's Richardson. Tim Hardaway making his last shot. Richardson finds Hero. Pass to Jovic. Richardson attacking. Can't hit that one. Dallas has gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the 4th quarter. Here's Hardaway. Good for his 8th field goal. He's attempted a dozen shots.
Their interior has been inferior defensively. It has got to tighten up.
Hardaway against Hero. Gets it to fall, and now he's 10 of 15 on the game.
Fighting the inside defender, Hero really works to get to the bucket.
And the Mavericks call time here. And now we present our New Balance player of the game, Luka Doncic.
And guys, no doubt who our pick was going to be. He's made everyone else on the court look like they're playing at half speed. It's been total domination, and you can't help but just sit back and admire that performance.
What a connection he has to these fans. They love him here. And the more he has games like this, the deeper that connection gets. They're making this a runaway.
And the only question for me right now is just how big the lead will eventually become.
Here's Hardaway, the 15-footer. Good. Hardaway's got 11 here in this quarter alone.
Yeah, whenever he's got a little room, if the ball's in his hands, Hardaway Jr. looking to score.
Puts up a deep three. Another three for Dallas.
After not having a three during the first half, he's made two now this second half, and he looks hungry for more.
Hardaway against Hero. It's rebounded by Dallas. Now here's Hardaway. Inside, and that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Gafford. Terry Rozier's checked in for the Heat.
Here the third.
Miami's gotten off to a great start from three-point range in the final quarter. They're a perfect 3 of 3. Hero kicks to Rozier. Takes a three. It's rebounded by Dallas. Gafford's got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. Hardaway against Hero. To the middle. The shot's good from Gafford.
So many different offenses that Tim Hardaway Jr. has played in, but he's trying to improve in his on-court awareness. A good show of it there.
Now here's Love. Rozier the pass to Love. Pass to Jovic. Can they get it? And Jones sends it back. And they recover it. And the basket by Rozier.
Could come down to selection. Bad shots in the first half. Here in the second, using his head, finding some more efficient opportunities to score.
Here's Gafford. And Gafford throws it down.
Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for Miami. And with some of the new rooting interest for fans, some concern about potential hostility for the players when great things don't go their way.
I mean, there's a lot riding on the outcome of games and stat lines. That's something the league has to take seriously, making sure the players are protected because the emotions can run rampant.
Here's Rozier following the score by Dallas. Love right side. And there's the pass to Hero. Just 5 to shoot. Here's the three. It's rebounded by Dallas. Gafford's got 15 rebounds here tonight. Here's Jones. Gafford trying to break free. Can't cash in from close range.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Mavericks.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And the one thing that stood out about these guys all season long, their resiliency to come out and play hard and win games. We've watched some epic battles that they've played, and tonight will mark their 64th win in the year. Something else.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Luka Doncic.
It looked like a couple times they might be wearing him down, but not the case. At the offensive end, he was just devastating.
Now here is Hardaway. After Tyler Hero's miss. Back to Hardaway. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Jones for 3. Another 3 for Dallas.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
Here's Love. And the rejection by Gafford. So no problem for Dallas as they get the win, and the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. With Dante Exum, congrats on the win. And it was a great outing for you personally.
Yeah, like we said, we've tried to come out and push the tempo, and we did that tonight. And I think we took a step in defense tonight. So, yeah, we just go from there.
All came together for a great win. Thanks, Dante. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks so much, David. And that about wraps it up. For Brent Berry, Craig Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan, along with our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you next time